I don't know if you have noticed this. Yes. That if Austin, that each time we fish, they have this their money. I don't know if that each time we do it, I bring this out for you guys to see. Because you know, a lot of times we play it.
The Delta State Police Command has recorded significant achievements in its fight against crime across the state in the month of October through early November 2025. The Delta State Commissioner of Police, CP Olufemi Abaniwonda, announced the command's latest breakthrough during a press briefing at the police headquarters in Asaba. Summarizing the achievements, CP Abaniwonda said the command recovered 13 firearms, 591 rounds of ammunition, and arrested 77 suspects within the period under review. He added that 5 kidnapped victims were rescued and 3 stolen vehicles recovered. CP Olufemi Abaniwonda commended the effort of his officers and community vigilantes for their cooperation and bravery. He assured Deltans that the command will continue to intensify operations to rid the state of crime and insecurity.
Welcome to our end of month, October end of month briefing. You know, as we always say, the Inspector General of Police, our IGP Olukau, he has directed that every command must give an account of its stewardship to the people on a monthly basis. So that's why we are here again to give our account and our stewardship for the month of October 2025. Gentlemen of the press, I welcome you once again to our monthly press briefing taking place at Delta Command Headquarters, Asaba, where I'll be intimating you with our scorecard for the month of October 2025. The first on our list is the death of suspected kidnappers and recovery of an AK-47 rifle. Sometimes on the 1st of November, to be precise, in Obiaruku, 2 young people were going to their farm when they were accosted. You remember that we have said we have this space between Orinigwe, which is our boundary community, and our Delta axis. And these people were picked up on the 1st. By the 2nd, our men, in conjunction with vigilante, had continuously combed the bush and made contact with these people. When they saw the contingent of police officers and vigilante, they opened fire on our men. There was an exchange on gunfire. In the ensuing process, the victim, a lady, was rescued on earth. One of the suspected kidnappers paid the supreme price, and in his possession was found an AK-47 rifle with 20 rounds of live ammunition. The men combed the bush with an view to arresting the rest of them, but unfortunately, they escaped into Oronigwe. We are collaborating with Edo State Police Command and our counterparts in that area with the possibility of arresting this individual. Second on the list, as you also see, is the arrest of a notorious guns runner in Warri, Delta State. Intelligence from the Technical Intelligence Unit of the Inspector General of Police, our IGP Olukau, that a female arms runner was coming from Kaduna to Delta State, to Warri to be precise, to come and pick arms for bandits in Kaduna. They were tracked after about 24 hours of continuous sleepless night by operative of the CP special assignment team. The lady was picked up, and the suspected gun runner was picked up in Warri, one Ahmed Ibrahim, a 31-year-old. And then further intelligence and interrogation led to the recovery of one AK-47 rifle and a bag containing 115 rounds. That was what was recovered from the lady, with an 550,000 naira. Also recovered initial round was 222 round of SMG, that's for 9mm ammunition and 32 live cartridges. Investigation continued, and this person that we have been looking for, that was picked up as a part, was those that was responsible for the killing of one Ogenevo Onemu, a female, on the 17th of May 2024, after the collection of the sum of 4 million naira as ransom. Acting on this, we recover an AK-47 rifle from this individual and 18 rounds of 7.6 mm ammunition. That's in the Warri axis. Third on our success story for this month is the arrest of suspected kidnappers and recovery of 4 million naira, 4,100,000 naira as ransom money. Acting on a distress call on the kidnap of two persons named Hotel who were kidnapped at Oduke Asaba on the 3rd of October 2025, the commander of the special anti-kidnapping team were detailed to investigate. This investigation led us to Ihiala in Anambra State because we had realized that a bank account was being used for the collection of ransom. And then one Sunday, always aged 49 years, was arrested at Ihiala in possession of 1,500,000 naira, which was part of the ransom. Following confessions of the two suspects, another suspect, Uzoma Ifya in Chuku, was arrested at Inewi in Anambra, and part of the ransom of 2,600,000 was also recovered from him. Suspects are in custody, and of course, they will have their day in court. Again, arrest of another suspected robber, kidnapper, and recovery of locally made single barrel gun. On the 31st of October 2025, at about 10:20 hours, operatives of Igune Special Squad while conducting a routine stop and search along Ugeli Warri Road. The team intercepted the total Ayers but with registration number AUC 473MS, driven by one Solomon Ojo male of Ogida Barracks, Benin City. The vehicle loaded with passengers was subjected to meticulous search, during which operatives discovered a locally made single barrel gun and one walkie-talkie concealed inside the sack belonging to one of the passengers, later identified as Ovioma Andrew, male, 38 years, of Ugeli Road, Ozoro. The suspect was arrested and investigation ongoing. Then we have recovery of 178 live cartridges. This unfortunately from a lady, an elderly lady in Otuomo. Operatives, men on stop and search, saw this lady on a motorcycle. Mama, what are you? Mama, unfortunately. And then we recovered this. And 178. And when questioned, why are you doing this? You know that this is being used to commit crime. She has nothing to. We are still on the trail of those who have given this to her. Unfortunately, we have said repeatedly, we have a problem across the Niger. Arrest of suspected kidnappers and rescue of kidnapped victim. The DPO Ekwan, again, these are funny stories. 3 people were picked up and they said to them, they called a lady and said, if you don't come, we will not release these 3 people who have kidnapped. So we trailed them. And then the police, while trailing, we came in contact with these people. The area was cordoned, leading to the arrest of the following suspects. So Felix Omone, male, age 33 years. Solomon Omone, age, siblings, 29 years. Tony Eboye, 34 years. Omone David, 32 years. Jerry Omone, 33 years. Godswill Omone, 25 years. And Edewo Bomer, 33 years. The operations also led to the rescue of the 3 male victims that had been picked up, saying that if the lady doesn't come, those people will not be released. All of the Edo community who were safely reunited with their family, all suspects are in custody while efforts are ongoing to apprehend fleeing accomplices. Again, arrest of suspected cultists and recovery of one locally made double barrel gun, one live cartridge, locally made single barrel gun, and 6 live cartridges. This happened on the 25th of October at about 300 hours. A resident of Vera in the Ole axis reported that on 22nd of October 2025 at about 08:12 hours, a video depicting suspected Aye court activity was posted on WhatsApp group known as Real Men. Upon receipt of the report, the DPO detailed operatives to investigate discreetly. On the 26th of October 2025 at about 0800 hours, acting on preliminary findings, the operative arrested the suspect linked to the post Donatus Odovo of a 29-year-old of Aviara community. Follow-up investigation led to the arrest of Zachariah Oke, alleged to be an IA court leader in Aviara. During an execution of search at his residence, operatives recovered one locally made double barrel gun one locally made single barrel gun, and 6 live cartridges. The exhibits were secured and the suspects were taken into custody for further investigation. You see, each time we talked about this, and I would like to re-emphasize this, around Jesse, Sapele, there have been a lot of worry, there have been a lot of reported court-related killings. And we have said this repeatedly, these young men keep killing each other for no justification. I will continue to appeal to parents to please help us talk to your children to be careful who they associate with. Arrest of suspected gun runner and recovery of one fabricated Beretta pistol, one pump action shotgun, 4 live ammunition, and 4 live cartridges. On the 27th of October, operative of RRS, while on stop and search along the Asaba-Benin Expressway here, intercepted the Toyota RAV4 with registration number EPE 189GN. Upon search of the vehicle, one fabricated Beretta pistol with breech number Ds and 4 live ammunition. The driver, one Modi Emmanuel of 74 Family Estate Asaba, was arrested. Team extended the investigation to the premises of the suspect, where upon execution again of search warrant, a pump action shotgun with breech number Ds and 4 live cartridges were also recovered from the same house. The exhibit and suspect, the same cult related again. Arrest of suspected cultists again, and an armed robbery syndicate, and recovery of one locally made cut-to-size double-barrel gun. On the 19th of October, this time, the DPO Division Warri, acting on directives to strengthen visibility policing in volatile area, deployed operatives to intensify night patrol within the Ubeji community. And you are aware that this Ubeji community will be having these court-related killings, these court-related clashes. We can show you videos. Following a recent resurgence in court-related clashes, at about 0300 hours, the patrol team of B Division was sighted the gold color Lexus 350 SUV with registration number KWL 359DS. Their suspicious conduct prompted the meticulous search of the vehicle, leading to the recovery of one locally made cut-to-size double-barrel gun, one battle axe, 1 live cartridge, and one expended cartridge. Investigation is ongoing. Gentlemen and ladies, if you have been following, you realize that there have been a number of court-related clashes. We have had one death, and we have had a lot of injuries. So I'd like to give you a summary of what it is that we have achieved for the month of October 2025. Number of firearms recovered in the month of October 2025, 13 firearms, including 2 AK-47 rifles. Number of ammunition and cartridges recovered, 591 rounds. Number of kidnapped victims rescued, 5. Total number of suspects arrested, 77. Number of recovered vehicles, 3. Total number of ransom money recovered from kidnappers, 4,100,000 naira. We will continuously urge Deltans as we wind down towards the festive period. We are all aware that the festive period is just around the corner. So we enjoin all Deltans to please continuously partners with us. Give us information. If you see something, say something, so that we can all have a very, very peaceful and celebratory period. We thank you very much. And